I am back with Annie R McEwen, who just read a fantastic and sizzling sample from the Corset Girls Unbound, which is now available for readers to go grab from their favorite bookstore. There was so much personality in that scene and in the way that you wrote the narration. We learned so much about Minerva just from how she is thinking about how to handle this situation. One question I have that's a little general is
Sure.
this is a historical suspense romance.
Yes.
And I'm curious what you think about why do suspense and romance work so well together?
Well, they both profit from crises. The very definition of suspense is that it rides a wave of crisis. If the stakes aren't really, really high, then it's not very suspenseful. It might still be considered suspense, but it wouldn't be what I would call high tension. And I think the same is absolutely true of romance. If you can ratchet up those stakes to the point where it's not necessarily a do or die, though you can have threats to life, as the Corset Girls all do. But even if it's not a threat to actual physical life, it's a threat to the heart. There's always that feeling that, oh, this could be a killing blow. I mean, this could really destroy me. So they're obviously well suited for each other.
Yeah, that's a really good insight. And you mentioned that this series is some of the words you used were noir, dark, edgy. And we also know that there's a big trend right now of dark romance. So, how did you approach writing a dark historical, and how did you approach creating a world where the characters are living they might be called morally gray, or they're living with maybe a different morality system than the reader's everyday life?
I have to say, first of all, that while I came up with the expression Victorian noir, I came up with it after I began reading what my publisher was saying about the book. My publisher and editor were using words like edgy, and in the back of the book blurb and the Amazon blurb, my publisher wrote that it's romance with a bite. And, I thought, well, that's cool, but I am a historian, as many people know. Was a career historian before I devoted myself full-time to authorship. And my area of specialization is British material culture from the Regency period through right up to World War I, and life for ordinary people. I mean, I love reading about dukes and earls and and crises in the ballroom. I mean, sure, I eat that stuff up, but I don't write much of that stuff. What I write is the lives of the working class, and yeah, they were full of darkness. At the same time that they were also full of a kind of vigor. Life was hard for these people. They coped with it with tremendous courage and tremendous bravery and tremendous humor. And I fold a lot of humor into these books. But yeah, that's where I think they do deserve the title dark. It's that darkness, that awareness. Not that people are necessarily wallowing in it, but there's that awareness that they're just one step away from disaster all the time.